What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. I got 3 things to talk about. Sorry, I haven't been doing videos. Computer's like, yo. I haven't been doing videos. I had super sneezy allergies, and that happens. That happens sometimes. And then when that happens, just how it happens, right? I get the allergy sneezies all day, then I'm out for that day, and then the next day I'm still out, and then the next day I'm better, and that's what happened anyway, and all that other stuff, and holiday stuff, and just Thanksgiving, blah blah blah, all those things. But I'm going to try to do video every day. So for today, I'm going to do tree topics because I've been slacking in my Mac, and so we're going to do tree. I'm going to try to keep it below 30, so we're going to do tree real quick, and we're going to run through them. And so, yeah, that's what's going to happen. And so, where is it? The first one is this. Death Stranding 2. Release on PC. Because they said, hey, look at the ESRB rating came out for Death Stranding on PC, which is a telltale sign that it's coming out on PC. That's all. There's no other explanation. That's all. And so, Doc Unicorns and Ponies are like, when? That's what's happening. They're crying, and they're like, because all the games, all the exclusives, even though that's not it's not a PlayStation game. It's a Kojima game that they published. It's a weird little relationship happening over there with Kojima-san and stuff. But whatever. It's going to PC means it's going to Xbox. That's all it means. Anything that goes to PC, it's on Xbox automatically. That's the future that it is now. Words. So yeah, we don't need to dwell on this too much. It's just this is how the future will look when a game comes to PC. It's going to Xbox, and that's what the ponies and the donkey unicorns have to navigate through those waters of I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, it's a sad day for them every time PlayStation puts a game on PC because of that fact it's on Xbox as well, and they're losing their exclusives. But it's going to happen because PlayStation need that money, so they're gonna just be like, who said what? We don't get money? Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do, the money thing, and all those other man baby, they can cry, but we just gonna do the money thing. That's what we're gonna do. We do. Okay, so that was a quick one. Good, I'm good. Okay, so we don't need to harper on that. Okay, so this is the second one. Hip Hop Gamer, he's been around for a minute. He said some stuff. Let's just look at some pictures of Hip Hop Gamer. Isn't that what we really? Okay, so there's one. Where the rest of them? Where is he at? I put Hip Hop Gamer. Let me just do Hip Hop Gamer, cause yeah. Let's see what that do. And yeah, there you go. Okay, it's all videos though. We got no just images, I guess. I mean, there you go. There's an image of Hip Hop. So let's talk about Hip Hop Gamer real quick. So Hip Hop Gamer is a gamer that he's a Hot 90. He works for Hot 97 in NY, and I don't know what show he does. I don't listen to Hot 97 because I'm not in New York anymore. So whatever. But he's always been in the video game space. He is a self-proclaimed or self-admittedly, he is a graphics whore, which is not a bad thing. A lot of people are graphics whores when they kind of first get into he's been in video games for a minute, so I'm not saying he's new to this. I'm just saying I was a graphics whore at one point, and then I played Mercedes Racing Challenge. I think that's what it was called on the Xbox, OG Xbox, and I saw the graphics. I was like, yo, those graphics are tight. And then I played it. I was like, this is the wackest game I ever played. Graphics, and that's when my graphics whoredom ended. I said, Mercedes, you ruined great games. And it was bad. It was a really bad racing game. I couldn't even call it. Was just you in a Mercedes driving around in an empty open. It was so bad. Anyway, that's what he is. He's a graphics whore. I don't know if he's kind of gotten out of that. Maybe he's just kind of following the zeitgeist, or maybe he's still following the most powerful tech and then being the fan of that in order to get the best graphics, which kind of ties back into the graphics whoredom So maybe he's still a graphics whore. Hasn't had that epiphany yet, or hasn't had that experience yet. I don't know. But he decided to say some things. And he said it was what did he say? I'm trying to remember his verbiage on it. I gotta go back again. Not images. I don't care about the images. He said it was what's the word? I'm looking for the word. I don't remember the word, but that's okay. But he said it was that. Sorry, let me get to the point. He said that Steam will be on the PlayStation 6. You know, it was proof, solid proof. Or what did he say? Nobody has a quote. I looked on NeoGAF. I was like, NeoGAF sucks. And no other place has the thing. This is how you can tell that the media does not take him seriously, because nobody's covering it. It's just on NeoGAF. Let me click. Let me show you what it looks like. It does. It's okay. Yeah. So that's all it says. Steam coming to PS6 according to Hip Hop Gamers. Okay, that's not even okay. Sure. Get out of here. What are you? Get out of there. And then just people talking. I never come to NeoGAF, so whatever. He said, nope, dude, spreading lies. Hey, Gabe, what's he doing? With Christmas trees in his beard. Christmas lights, actually. Does this guy know PlayStation doesn't run Windows or Linux, therefore it can't run Steam? I mean, look, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just saying that he said it was a matter of fact, basically, that Steam's gonna be on the next PlayStation. I'm trying to find the actual verbiage of what he had said. Where's this? Not NeoGAF. I wanted to go to the one back here. Steve coming. I don't want to click on a video. I don't want to click on Next Gen's video. Craig the Tech Guy. Who is that? Okay, all these people. And it gives me one more. Dirk Griggity. Well, maybe I should click on that. Oh, yeah. I forgot to say, shout out to WBG, Dirt and them. Dirt and Sean and Ray and Joey and all of them. Even Paris. I'm going to say Paris, too, even though he was not there. Paris is like a uncle that's like, oh, that's Uncle P right there. Not P-Lump. Not Plump. But why y'all don't call him Plump? Why y'all call him P-Lump? I mean, it's literally Plump, right? So, is that, I was going to say a euphemism, but that's not. It's literally a word, a descriptor, right? Plump. So, what's Plump? P-Lump? Plump? I'm going to just call him Plump. That's what I don't know. Anyway, shout out to them. They had their 300th episode. I used to do a podcast 1,000 million years ago, and I got up to episode 3, I think 12 or something like that. And I stopped. Not because I didn't want to do it anymore. I was moving house, and then I moved, and then it was like, oh my gosh, I'm running, and I set up again, and it was just a big mess. And so yeah. So now I'm just getting back to doing this, but I wanted to start doing streams, but I can't because my internet sucks, and sucky internet equals sucky streams, so I can't do it until my internet gets good. So that's a whole nother issue that I'm gonna have to figure out. But for now, I'm gonna do it like this. But anyway, shout out to y'all, shout out to everybody, WBG crew, shout out to freaking what's his name, and that dude too. Shout out to Boom, all of them, everybody, K Asante, everybody, all of them. You know what I'm saying? They it's just yeah, it's a good happy bunch of us right here, and we are making a strong community. I mean, I hope I'm helping, but I know I'm not. I'm a little guy on the pole, not like Ray, but like little as far as how big the channel is. Anyway, sorry. So Hip Hop Gamer came out and said that the PS6 will have Steam and all that stuff, right? And remember, I said back in there, I said, yo, if PlayStation doesn't do what Xbox is doing, and what Steam Machine is different. But if they don't do what Xbox is doing, they're done, son. They're gonna get left in the past and blah blah blah, right? You always say, here's the quote in short: the PS6 will include Steam and offer all generations of PlayStation. Now we knew they were working on backwards compatibility. PlayStation 3, I don't think so. I think they're still streaming that. I don't think they're gonna do backwards compatibility for PlayStation 3. I don't look. They should, because whatever. But here's the thing: the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 6 are not going to be running Windows, so they need to run Linux if they want Steam. But the PlayStation, as far as I understand it, doesn't run Linux either. It runs, I know they had the other OS where you could put Linux on the PlayStation 3, but that is not what the PlayStation runs on. I'm not sure exactly what the PlayStation runs on. I think I want to look it up. But anyway, he said it was confirmed. There it is. Steam is coming to PlayStation 6, confirmed. GTA 6 PC port, RTX 5080 runs great. Full video. GTA 6 PC port, RTX 5. Who cares about a piece? I guess he has a 5080. Anyway, I got all kind of noises going on over here. But anyway, that was the word I was looking for. Confirmed, right? And so I'm like, confirmed, really? And you notice there's not a lot of different. I mean, I guess Destin said it on Twitter or whatever, right? But I had to go to a French website and translate it and click on something for, I don't know what it was. It was in French, so I couldn't read it. So I'm like, I'm just signing my life away to get this information, because nobody else was writing about this, because nobody takes him seriously, which is kind of sucks. It's what happens to him because of how he, which sucks, but how he's kind of presented, how he presents himself, generally. And I think it's for the regular media or whatever. I don't even like saying that, because it's like it's like a delineation which shouldn't exist, but to them, I should say, they don't think him as a serious like journalist or anything like that, right? And I'm like, look, whatever. I mean, none of y'all are serious, because y'all are just doing it for clicks. But anyway, but they've always kind of treated him less than, and I never appreciated that, like how the community has treated Hip Hop Gamer. But like Phil Spencer and all the people he talks to, they give him the time, they give him a little bit of respect as far as that goes, because you giving it the time, that's something. And so he gets the interviews, he talks to these people. And the thing about Hip Hop Gamer, which is cool, is that he's not an idiot. He's just really energized and really kind of he just likes games, and he like kind of pushes that forward to like the younger generation. He does a lot of good things that I don't think people realize. I had some issues with him before, because he was kind of just how he was talking about, like he was really on PlayStation. Like he was like loving PlayStation, and that was part of his graphics whoredom. And then, dude, I can't remember his name, but his boy turned him on to a PC, and then he realized, oh shoot, PC is better. Basically, he said PC is better, so that's why he put that 5080 in there, which makes sense. But going back to what is going on and how he says this, and this is, if you follow Hip Hop Gamer, then oh yeah, that's just like, yeah, that's how he does it, that's how he talks, confirmed. It's like, boom. He may be 1,000% wrong, but no one knows, right? So people just kind of run with this because it's positive PlayStation news, I guess, or it's not positive, depending on what kind of PlayStation pony you are. It could be like, oops, Steam on PlayStation, that means, why do I need to buy a PlayStation? Or why do I need to buy, I can just buy a PC, and then it's just like having a PlayStation, except I get all the Steam, and it kind of, all the lines are getting blurred when it comes to these devices, right? And Xbox is leading the charge. Steam came through trying to fit in when they could get in where they could fit in. You know what I'm saying? But the kind of the bottom line really is the bottom line. I always say that, right? And Sony's trying to make money, so I don't know if this makes sense for PlayStation based off of what their current kind of strategy is for their business model, right? So they want to sell consoles to make money and then hopefully sell games, but that's not working out because they're selling consoles supposedly 80 something million. Yeah, right. More like 62 or so. I don't know. They might be in the 70s. I'm gonna give them 70 million actual sold consoles to people who have places to play PlayStation and hook it up to the internet. Oops, there's a MAU. That's what I'm saying. But if you do the math and you say, oh well, if you go, oh, PlayStation has how many MAUs? 120, and 50 of them are still on PlayStation 4. Then what does that say? That says 70 are PlayStation 5. That's what I just said. So 70 million. That's about right, right? That sounds about right. 70 million. Well, it's 119, so we could say 69 million are on PlayStation 5. So 69 million PlayStation 5 sold, if you want to do the math like that, based off of MAUs, which is more accurate than what PlayStation gives you with this, which is the sold to Best Buy number, and it's sitting on the shelf collecting dust number. And this is why PlayStation won't raise the price, because they literally have 15 million consoles in stores or in warehouses because they made that many. And so they're sitting on a stock of that many consoles, so they can like, oh, let's just glide through this RAM debacle, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, yeah, they won't raise the prices, but this RAM thing is going to last longer than I think we think. And that's a whole like another video that I want to do talking about that. It's kind of depressing and I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay? I don't want to talk about it. So I don't believe it's possible, obviously, but I don't believe Hip Hop Gamer is accurate on that confirmed rumor. I don't think it's gonna happen. Sorry, GW. His name is Gerard. Sorry, Jerry. It's not. Is Jerry short for? I feel funny calling him Jerry. He probably gonna jump through the internet and smack me with his belt or something. I don't know. So yeah. So last story. That's not it. Last story. Nope, that's not it. Last story. Nope, that's not. Oh, wait, did I lose it? I lost it. Oh my gosh. Okay, why is? Okay, I'm like, yeah, you got it. Oh, there it is. Last story is this thing. Now I was listening to Boom Show, and they were machinazing. That's not a word. They were going back and forth about, oh, it's gonna be this, it's that, it's Oblivion Gate, or it's this date, or it's freaking what was it? The Lords of the Fallen 2, or it's all these things. Not God of War, that's been debunked, and it's all these things, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, Lords of the Fallen 2, sure. That looks okay. I mean, yeah. That looks like a monstrous, what is this big doofy whatever. Can't get rid of the like what is this in the desert? It looks kind of cool though. Ain't gonna lie. That'd be dope. That's dope. Okay, so I'm like, okay. Lords of the Fallen, sure. It looks like a Oblivion Gate kind of sort of, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's I was gonna say what was that game that I don't remember what the game was called. Man, it was on Xbox. I had it. It was like God of War, except you were a knight with the cross thing on your chest. And I just saw a video about it, and I just can't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I had a theory. I had a crazy theory, and I'm gonna tell y'all what my theory is. So, my theory is that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 tentacle things. I mean 7 if you count the door itself, but it's like 6, right? So what I was thinking, I was like, well, wait a second. Is it? I mean, Kojima's working on something for Xbox, right? That OD, right? Other door. That's what it's called. So anyway, I was gonna say, what if this is OD related? Now, is that a bear on the bottom? What is that? I never saw that part. Anyway, so I think all these little kind of creatures in here would kind of give some type of is that a wolf right there? Anyway, what I was thinking, which is probably not true, but I just wanted to say it because nobody else has said it. So, OD is an anthology of an unspecified amount of chapters, let's just say, by different directors. Now we know it's going to be horror because that's what they posited it as. So horror, this is horror, even though this is like hellish horror or whatever. But still, the basis of, like, let's imagine, the basis of OD would be a great unknown evil, that, and yeah, and so 6 different stories that are tied together that tie into this great unknown evil. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe 7. Okay, maybe 7. So my thing is like, why are these things coming out? Those are the 7 stories, the 7 anthology tentacles coming out that tie back into the one evil. So maybe it's a meta, but not really. I don't know. I was thinking about that. The more that I say it, the more I sound, I don't believe it. Even though I'm saying it, I still don't believe it. And so I don't know, maybe, but think about it. What if that was, and I heard that Jeff Keighley was kind of pimping it a little bit, so that makes sense that if Jeff Keighley's pimping it a lot, then it might be Kojima related, right? Because, you know, him and Kojima are like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? It's like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm just picture that. Just saying. Yeah, so I'm gonna put my foot down. This is Kojima. This is OD related. It's probably not, but I'm gonna say that it is because nobody else is saying it, and I want to be different. I want to be a follower. I'm gonna be a leader, and I'm gonna be right. There is a possibility of me being right about this. I don't know. I don't. It doesn't look like OD, does it? But that's the beauty of it, because you know how Kojima be like sleight of hand. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just saying. Look, just put possibilities. I'm just saying the possibilities are there and they're endless. And yes, so OD. This is OD. That's what this is. I say it. I look at it. I'm like, nah, it's not OD. Lords of the Fallen 2 probably. Get out of there, the Grinch. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I had. This is a crazy ramshackle show today, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all know, listen to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you think about my crazy theory about the statue in the desert. Also, it could be Hellblade 3. You never know. I'm just saying. Also, what the hip hop gamer rumor, the confirmed rumor that Steam's gonna be on PlayStation 6. I don't think so. Maybe they'll try to engineer a way to access the stores. I don't know how that would work outside of Linux and Windows. I have no idea how that would work. So I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. And also, what was the first story? It was the Death Stranding. Yeah, that's just the way it goes, man. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what y'all think, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Till 2 time.